The wind seems to have turned around and the rain is heading back, and it's going to be the heaviest all day, probably for this race. The Adelaide Hills are enveloped by this rain and a cloud, and you can't really see them. Now King's Arch coming up in a moment. Sciatica goes in. He's big odds first up, Sciatica. Forward goes Cobber Moose. King's Arch coming forward. Good run by Roman Arch in the Cup. He got a long way back. He finished on well. And he did get the 3,200 as Mick Whittle said he would. Countess Sue goes in. Policia comes up. Lemonade Parade walks forward. So they're making a good line. Great is Great still to come up. Step Ahead is ready. Like John goes in. The Southern Ross Cycling Classic. $50,000 a listed race. Step Ahead coming forward. Algorithm. Marianne Thexton, former South Australian girl, has been here for a while. She's had no luck. Let's wish her all the best, and the owners with Algorithm. They're ready to run. Starters on the platform. Didn't hold them long. They're racing. Stand By Me flew out with Countess Sue Policia. Like John's got pace over on the inside and working forward. Algorithm also. Golden Harvest will get led as Stand By Me with his blistering speed crosses. Lemonade Parade just behind those, followed by King's Arch and then Sciatica. Wide out Cobber Moose over on the inside. Next was Redadan, followed by Polly Graham, and last of all is Step Ahead at the 600, and Great is Great burst through the middle to go up and join Stand By Me with Algorithm 3 out third. Then Golden Harvest, Countess Sue, Lemonade Parade, Like John, Policia, Cobber Moose, King's Arch, Redadan, Polygram. Second last Sciatica, and Step Ahead sticks to the inside. On the turn, Great is Great. Shook off Stand By Me. Algorithm outside of Great is Great. Then Golden Harvest, Lemonade Parade out wider running on. Redadan driving up behind those, finishing on. Great is Great though. He's still a clear leader from Algorithm. Redadan making good ground behind them, and on the inside, Step Ahead, but it's Great is Great. Step Ahead coming up on the inside. Redadan, Great is Great in front, and the post is reached and he got there. Great is Great by a neck from a very fast finishing Step Ahead and Redadan. Fourth, a photo, Lemonade Parade with Golden Harvest, Policia, Like John and Polygram and Algorithm all in a line. From Stand By Me, Cobber Moose, Sciatica, then King's Arch and Countess Sue amongst the tail enders in 104.47. He got there, Great is Great. He was a trifle disappointing last start given the fact he was right in the market. But if you look at the form around that race, Danabar, who won the Yallambie Classic, came out and ran third in the Goodwood Handicap. Great is Great, number 9. His third run back from a spell. And he's a very promising horse. He's already good. He could be better though, couldn't he? 6 starts for 4 wins. And he's got terrific speed. And burnt off Stand By Me and others around him at the 200. Algorithm stuck there for a while, but Great is Great, too strong. Now Step Ahead's come from last along the rails. Nikolic elected to go back from the widest gate of 14 in the field. He saved a lot of ground, and it's probably been a pretty fair move because he did get held up a trifle before the turn, but he had every conceivable chance, and he's the first horse to come hard against the rails, or well, at least one off the first horse against the rail and make ground. But then again, there haven't been too many of those from the top of the straight to the winning post all day. Now third in the race was Redadan, which was backed at very long odds in number 17. Michael Walker for Daniel Clark, and 9, 6, 17 and 13. They are after the Southern Rock Cycling Classic.
OK, Hilton, thank you. 12 months ago, he won there at Morphettville on this very program. He won the Jans as a 2-year-old. He showed a lot of promise as a young horse. We knew he was going to turn into something good, and he has. He's now won 4 from 6. Great is Great. Trained by Greg Urell at Cranbourne and ridden by Stephen King.
Lloyd Werribee, good afternoon for now.
All right, Greg, thank you for being with us today. And yes, we'll catch up with you later during the week. That Werribee first 4 in New South Wales, 475.12, $7,846 even on race 8. OK, it's late mail time at Morphettville. Here's Cherie.
Last race today of the Cup Carnival. I'm gone here with 5, 3, 12 and 1. Number 5 here, Written Journey. Has only raced once on a dead track before and did only get beaten 2 lengths. Has been steady here at the track. With number 3, Cullen Bay, was a nice win last start. Is one of the ones that doesn't have a rug on and is looking well. And has wet form track too. Wet form at the track too, with number 12 Finesse Rhythm. Has won first up, has been a bit of money for here at the track, and I think it will be looking nice with number 1 Zip Zip Array. This is the one that has been backed in here at the track, has won second up before, and a bit of wet form. So I've gone 5, 3, 12 and 1, and I'd like to thanks everyone for a great carnival too. Bye.
No, thank you, Cherie. Thank you for your contribution over the past couple of weeks there in South Australia during the carnival. Right now, Written Journey is the favourite for the last. Written Journey second.
3 Cullen Bay, and with it also is Finesse Rhythm. Cullen Bay Finesse Rhythm on that second line. Then we look towards Lita and Oak Express as Faymonte goes in. Favour comes up. Now Ford goes Feisty Lass. Feisty Lass raced in the same interests as Court Hero. Faymonte goes in. And that will leave Cullen Bay, Finesse Rhythm, Zip Zip Array, Captain Christie and Oak Express. It has become quite gloomy. Now Cullen Bay to come up with Zip Zip Array and Oak Express. Oak Express goes in. So the last couple move up, stablemates, or they're raced in the same interest at least. Zip Zip Array and Captain Christie, who'll appreciate the rain-affected ground, but not the journey, you'd think. Now Written Journey comes up from out at the back, and Finesse Rhythm still to move in as well. Adelaide Cup to Pantani. 43-year-old Kevin Forrester. 2 great stayers, Kevin Forrester and Pantani, and Robbie Lang likewise. They've had great success in Adelaide. Well, he has, Pantani anyway. The other Group 1 to Dowry. Often racing in the last. It wasn't a bad start. Cullen Bay showed speed with Grand Mansion, and going quickly Faymonte. Through on the inside Court Hero with Rustic Opal, and then Lita, followed by Feisty Lass, Captain Christie. Written Journey got back and deep from. On the inside Breton Rose, Amber Light, Kai Pera, Oak Express. Wide out was Finesse Rhythm. Zip Zip Array out to the rear with Favour at the 600 metres, and it's flying. Court Hero leads by a length and a half. Second is Faymonte. Cullen Bay third from Rustic Opal. Leader hugs the inside. Then Grand Mansion, followed by Feisty Lass, Amber Light. Written Journey scrubbed up, trying to get to the outside of Captain Christie. Puts Finesse Rhythm deepest for home, and then Favour getting up on the inside at the 250. Court Hero rolled off the inside. Cullen Bay coming after it strongly. On the inside was Lita, then Favour. Written Journey down the outside. Oak Express from the tail, and Zip Zip Array right down the outside. Zip Zip Array sweeping home on the outside from Favour and Lita, and Zip Zip Array. He's back, Zip Zip Array. He charged home. Won by a length and a half, Lita. Third's a Photo, Written Journey or Favour. Oak Express closed late as well from Cullen Bay, Finesse Rhythm, Faymonte. Court Hero showed terrific speed from Amber Light and Captain Christie, Grand Mansion, Breton Rose, Feisty Lass, Rustic Opal, and Kai Pera pulling up behind the others in 101.99. Zip Zip Array from last, a former Goodwood handicap winner. Shane Cale for David Jolly. Shane has served 1 year of his disqualification that he incurred overseas in Malaysia. He's appealed the 3 years, and I believe that will be heard shortly. He'd been keeping himself fit, and he's riding fairly light for Shane. That was his only ride today, and he'd been doing some landscaping work to pay for the legal costs in regard to that disqualification and his subsequent appeal. So well done to Shane Cale. Zip Zip Array second up today, did nothing really first up, ran last of 9, but obviously suited by the give in the ground, and he's put up a big run. He was last around the turn. 1:45 in 101.99. 11's run fourth, 1:45 and 11. It has certainly been terrific racing over the last 3 major meetings for the SAJC. I hope you've enjoyed it all. On behalf of the team, goodbye from Morphettville.
Good on you, Hilton. Well done there at Morphettville over the carnival. And Zip Zip Array, Shane Cale, a very good rider. Good to see him back riding again in Adelaide, Shane. A heavyweight rider, and he doesn't normally take too many mounts during a program. In fact, I do know punters that follow him as the one-ride specialist, and he doesn't let them down too often, and he's got home there on the roughie. Zip Zip Array, as Hilton said, a former Goodwood handicap winner. All right, that's Morphettville. the carnival is over, and it's been a terrific day of racing with Pantani taking up the Adelaide Cup for Kevin Forrest.
On